Hi, my name is Rebecca Lopez, also known as Rebel Mariposa and Reb Mari. I am the owner and creator of La Botanica Cafe, LLC La Lechuza. And our business got started in 2015. We were a group of four of us in the beginning who were just trying to keep our neighborhoods from being completely gentrified and leasing business spaces on a very popular strip here in San Antonio, Texas. And there was an option for a restaurant bar space. And at the time I was doing vegan catering food. And my friend asked me if I wanted to be in business with them. And I said, okay, let's try it out. So we opened up San Antonio, actually Texas's first vegan restaurant with a full bar and community space. And that was back in 2015. And we were there successfully until the pandemic, and our lease was not renewed by the landowners. In October 20th, 2020, we were forced to leave. And so now we are floating in the interwebs. But in those 5 years that we were there, we were able to do some amazing things, bring some beautiful food to the community. We really focused on creating a safer space, especially for those in the LGBTQIA plus two-spirited communities here in San Antonio and beyond. So we were seen as a haven, not only for working within the plant-based community and really bringing awareness to saving the planet, saving the earth, connecting back to the earth, but also a safe, fun space for people to have fun. We did drag shows, from drag queens to drag kings, all sorts of events, lots of community fundraisers, nonprofit fundraisers, campaigns, all sorts of things that we were able to do beyond just being a restaurant and a bar. So when we were not granted our renewal of our lease, it was really devastating for the community. And unfortunately, the landlord said they needed the property for their own business. But till this day, they still haven't done anything with it. So it was really hard for a lot of us, because we know as, people of color, as Indigenous folks, land being taken from us, spaces being taken from us is something that happens to us all too often. So, but I told the community that Botanica wasn't, a physical space, that it's something that lives in our heart, and that when the time is right, we will spring up again and create a new space, Botanica 2.0, as we call it. And so I'm hoping that with this grant, we will be able to continue to serve the community in a safe way, whether it's through hosting events, catering things, classes, virtual classes, cooking classes. I'm really noticing that a lot of folks out there are so intimidated with cooking, and want to be able to reach out and help them not be so intimidated by it, being able to reconnect to the fire and to their foods, things that are native here to San Antonio and all throughout Texas. So that's what I'm hoping that we'll be able to do with this grant, provide materials, provide knowledge, and continue to grow the brand and the legacy of La Botanica here in San Antonio and beyond. So I hope that you like what you see here, and that you feel that it's worth funding. Thank you.